So Weezy, we're happy to have you for at least 2 more years.
Yeah.
Are you happy too?
Super happy, super excited about the situation. I think me and my family are happy that we'll be here for the next 2 years.
For a player, is it kind of to get this contract situation fixed? Is it like, okay, I'm happy now and I can concentrate on my job as a player? Is this what you want?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, it's always been good when I can just focus on just basketball. So now I'm happy I'm like in a position where I can just really dive into with my teammates, dive into with Coach Pedro, without having to think about where I'm going to be, understanding that, you know, I'm going to be here and I'm going to dive into this culture and try to be the best player I can be.
Yeah. I think we can take a look at what Max said about your contract extension.
Hey, this is my guy, man. It's a warrior. This is what we need here, man.
Weezy, why is he the best captain? I think this applies to all parts of the world and the communities around here.
No, seriously, like I think I told Pedro before, like he's been the best captain that I've ever played for. He's just like a real genuine guy, you know. Sometimes you get certain captains that might just say stuff just to say stuff, but he actually lives the stuff that he says. So it's been an honor to be able to play as a player and be, you know, a co-captain with you, and I'm happy that we continue on for the next couple of years, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you saying all those nice things. I don't know how true it is, but hey, this guy, man, I'm a captain, but he's the true leader of the team, man. We follow him, his play style. You're the man on the court, man. We follow your lead, and it's real special because he's about the right stuff, and I think that's most important.
So when we got you two here together as a team leader, how would you describe the chemistry on our team? What's so special?
What's so special about our team?
Yeah.
I think it's the culture. It's something that we need to continue to improve on. But we don't exactly want to be the best basketball team on the court. We want to be the best team in general. Togetherness, everything. We want to be the best in every aspect out there. We want to be the team that has the best huddles, the team with the most energy, you know, the team that plays together, makes the right plays. And if we do that, it'll put us in the best position to have success. If we don't do that, then we're just hoping the ball goes in the net, and you can't always rely on that. So we got to focus on our togetherness, and I think that's what gives us the opportunity to have success.
So we could see there's a good team chemistry, right?
Yeah, definitely. Max has been like so good for me coming in, helping me understand the culture, helping me understand Coach Pedro since he's been with him for like 5 years. So Max has been somebody that I've been leaning on since I've been here. So that's gonna be my guy. Yeah.
The fans love you, and you love the fans.
Yeah.
We could witness this at the top 4 after the game, those MVP shouts, and we could see it in our last home game against Bonn. And now we can take a look at what happened right before tip-off on Saturday. So Weezy, what goes through your mind when you see those pictures, those atmosphere in the arena, with your contract extension and the crowds going wild?
I think first of all, I'm happy that I'm going to be here. I think it's starting to get like I'm starting to build a real connection with the fans, and I'm happy that, you know, they embrace me, and I embrace them, and I'm just happy that I'm going to be here.
What makes our fans so special for you?
I think just the connection. I think that since day one, I've been able to feel like them being such like big, like giving us energy on the court. And I think that even Coach Pedro was talking to like us as players, like we got to win them over. So every game, I think we go out there, we try our 100% to make sure that we can give them something that they're proud of, and then they always return it in like with like their energy and their positive energy to our team. So I love the fans. Like even like seeing them around the city, it's always just positive love, and that's why I love it here.
What does loyalty mean to you? Why is it so important for you?
I think that I just something I believe in. I believe that since I was a kid, it's been something that's been like into my characteristics, and there's another part of the reason why I decided to stay longer. I wanted to show loyalty to people that show loyalty to me. Everybody here has given me a chance to prove myself to be a player, and I wanted to stay loyal to Oldenburg and stay loyal to the culture of our team. That's why this is where I want to be.
You've gone through hard times in your childhood. There was a terrible experience. You told me before your parents divorced when you were 6, and after that you didn't see your father anymore. And then 1 week before he was shot, you had a phone call with him.
Yeah.
Can you recall the situation? What happened after that in your life?
Yeah, I think it was a tough moment for me, because I wanted to build. I haven't talked to my father in so long, so I wanted to build that father-son relationship. And circumstances happened. He ended up being murdered, so that we didn't get a chance to continue to see what would happen after that. But ultimately, it made me a stronger person. It made me love on my brothers. I'm the older brother, so it made me love my brothers even more, and understanding I'm gonna be there for them, and kind of helped me grow up to take more of a man role inside of the house. I had my uncle that was there to help me, to guide me through certain situations, but it was a tough situation for me as a kid, but also helped me shape me into the man that I am today.
Do you think you would be a different Weezy if that would not have happened?
Yes, most definitely. I felt the shift of my the way I felt once it happened. Initially I was a kid, so it turns into sadness and anger. And then as I went through experiences, I learned how to channel the sadness and anger and channel it into something that I really wanted to do. And that's around the time I fell in love with basketball. And that's the reason why, I've been able to use basketball as an outlet to help me through the things that were challenging in my life, like my father getting murdered.
Yeah. You always emphasize that Pedro is so important for you as a coach. So now let's take a look at what he said when we showed up at his office and what you said about him.
Okay.
So now let's have a look where the coach is. Hey coach, how are you?
Hello, Roland.
Here's our player with a new contract. two more years, Weezy.
Super happy for multiple reasons. For personal reason, because for me it's a pleasure to have the wing as a player and as one of our leaders. As well, really happy for the club and the city of Oldenburg to have him here as a player and as a person, because I think that he brings skills, but especially on top of that, really good values into this program and into this team.
So coach, you answered my question, although I didn't ask you a question. So
I was prepared.
Yeah, I know, you're always prepared. So why is he so important for your team?
Well, because as I mentioned, his character is the thing that stands out the most for me. And of course, we are talking as well about really talented players who bring every day his best. And I think that combination is really helpful, and we really value that package. And as well, we are really happy as well to have his family here in the city of Oldenburg.
Yeah. Would you like to say something about a coach, or should I don't bring you into that situation?
We got it. I just, like I said before, that was one of the main reasons why I decided to stay. It was because, my relationship with Coach, not just on the basketball court, but also as a person. And I'm just happy to be able to follow his lead for the next 2 years. So I'm excited to be here. Yeah. And I'm happy that he wanted me to be here. So so it's all good. Yeah.
Coach, do you have an open door policy for your players? Can they always show up here at your office?
Absolutely.
Is it like this?
Absolutely. They can knock in my door.
It's not a forbidden area?
No.
Okay.
Is we can talk different things if I will agree or disagree, but I will listen every time.
Okay.
I don't know if we will agree every time, but no, now seriously, of course, my office is always open to our players.
Weezy, you know what? You are blessed. Not just a contract extension, but you have a wonderful wife and an absolutely cute little daughter.
Yeah. Yes. Those are my rocks. Those are my everything. And they do so much for and they sacrifice so much for me. You know, like sometimes I'm going on road trips or I got to be away from the house and at practice a lot. And my wife does a great job of holding the entire household down. And then Indie is just a ball of happiness for me. Every time I see her, it just makes it's a smile on my face. So I'm happy that they're going to be here with me, you know, and we create like a family environment here. So it's been good.
Your daughter is 2 years old. I like the name Indie Rae, but you call her Snacks. Why is that?
Oh man, yeah. She to me, she'll always be Snacks. Since she was a little kid. Well, she's a little kid. Since she was born, she's always been hungry, wanting snack, wanting the candy, wanting fruit roll-ups, everything. So she's always wanted to eat. So since she came out of the womb, we always called her Snacks, and she'll always be Snacks to me.
Everyone calls you Weezy, but only your wife says Wayne.
Yeah.
Not Dwayne, but Wayne.
Wayne, yeah.
What do you like more, Weezy or Wayne?
I think Weezy. I mean, my family calls me Weezy. My mom, my uncle, my brothers. So you know, we all give each other nicknames. That's why Snacks has her name Snacks. My other little brother, his name is Fats. My other brother, his name is Pooh. So we all give each other nicknames. So I'd rather be called my nickname, especially by the people that I consider to be family. So like, you know, the Oldenburg staff, everybody here. I would like for everybody to call me Weezy because that's a sign that we're family.
It's hard for me to believe that you could go really angry. But your wife told me there's one thing, besides basketball, there's one thing you can get really mad about and really angry. Do you have an idea what she meant by that?
Oh, it could be a lot of different things. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not sure. What did she say?
She said when you've been to the barber and the barber did a bad job with your hair, then you're really mad about it.
Yeah, that's why I got the long hair. To stay far away from the barber. No, yes, that's one thing that like really irks me because it's like the first thing you see when you see somebody is like their hair, the way they look. So when a barber does a bad job, it's just like, I don't like, that's when I grew long hair.
Yeah. So there's one point missing. We have to talk about your tattoos.
Okay.
And therefore we have a question from a fan who wants to know, why do you have your last name on your back? It could be Weezy, but it's your last name. So let's look at your answer.
Because I think for me, it represents more than just myself. It's my entire family. And one of the most important things for me, like with my basketball career, was just to make my family proud of me. So I got that tattooed on my back as a respect to my family, the people that came before me, to remind me that I always need to do the right thing, be a good person, and you know, try to represent them the best way possible.
So Weezy, thank you very much, and see you at the gym or at the arena.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.